Hello and welcome back to the Slot3D-Slotting Made Simple video series. I'm Ireland, your host for today's video. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to restore databases within Slot3D, how to create backups of existing databases, and how to delete your database. So to get started, open up your Slot3D Enterprise Manager, and you'll want to click on the Data Sources button in the Home tab. And here, you can note that this screen will show all of the current databases that you have within your software. The one with the green check is the one that is currently open in your Enterprise Manager. So to create a backup from existing databases, you will want to select the database that you want to back up. So the reason that you would want to create a backup, let's say this Slot3D 2013 Demo 1015 is my database of record. Everything is set up, all the bins are stamped, all my adjustments and restrictions are applied within that database. Then I want to keep that as my database of record. But let's say I want to run a few different scenarios, change a few adjustments, and see how that affects my slotting. So I want to create a backup of my original and just change the name of it so that I can have two databases now, one which is the database of record and then another one that I can play around with, and if I mess something up, it doesn't matter, I still have my database of record. So I'm going to go ahead and create a backup, and I'm going to make sure that the database that I want to back up has the green check over here. So that one does, and I'm going to click the backup button. This window will pop up saying that your database has been backed up successfully. So I'm going to click OK. And if I go to my Available Backups tab, I can see that the database that I just backed up is over here. So I'm going to want to restore this backup so that I can open it within my Slot3D and I can make the changes that I wanted to make. So I'll click the Restore button. And I'm just going to change the name of this to Slot3D 2013 Demo _ Sandbox. That way I know this is the one that I'm just making changes in. This is not the database of record. So then I'm going to click OK. And now it is restoring that database. So it's successfully restored. I'm going to click OK, and I can go back to my Available Data Sources tab. And you can note that the database I just restored is now over here. So now I can set current and I can click OK, and this will open up that database, and it'll be exactly the same as the one that we backed up. In order to delete a database, let's say the Slot3D Demo Sandbox, I don't want it anymore. So the database that you're going to delete out cannot be the database that is currently selected. So I'm just going to ensure that there's another one that is selected. Okay, so now if you go to your Windows tab in the bottom left, and you can type in SQL, this will bring up SQL on your computer. And you'll just want to click Connect. And then you can see on the left, if you drop down this folder Databases, this will have all the current available databases. This is not your backup folder. So here are my databases, and I can right click on this, the one I want to delete, and click Delete. And then over here, just click OK. And it deleted that database out of my system. So make sure you're careful with this, because this does permanently delete your database. So now I'm going to show you how to bring in backups and put them into your Slot3D Enterprise Manager. So let's say that you have a folder shared with other team members, and they have the database of record, or they have the database that they want you to work on from there on out. So let's say they just put it in a folder somewhere. So they put this Slot3D 2013 Demo into your folder. So you can right click on it and click Copy. Okay, so once you have that database copied, you can go to your File Explorer, and you'll want to be in your C drive, Program Files, IDS Engineering, Slot3D V9, Data, DD Backup, and here is where your backups are held. So I'm going to right click and paste that backup, and I already have this one in here, so I'm just going to replace the file. So you're just going to want to right click and paste that database into your DD backup folder, and now that backup is now available for you to access within the Slot3D Enterprise Manager. So I'm going to exit out of this. I'm going to open up Slot3D. And I'm going to go to my data sources and my available backups tab. And now you can see that that backup is now available for me to restore and open within Slot3D. So that is how you can bring in a backup. So if you have any questions about restoring databases, deleting databases, creating backups, please feel free to comment those down below. If you have any other questions related to Slot3D, please leave those down below as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please connect with us on our other social media platforms. We are on LinkedIn at Slot3D, and we are on Facebook and YouTube at Slot3D Software. So stay on the lookout for the next video.